Hello, this is Carolyn at Carolyn's Paper Therapy, and I've been absent for quite a while. I know I'm not sure what's happened, except my life has gotten busy, and I don't have as much time to get in here in the craft room. But I always have good intentions. Gardening season is coming along, and I've been doing a lot of church work, and I have some surgery on my hand coming up soon. So I wanted to finish these cards that I was making so that I could share them. These cards are made from two kits. One is called Whimsical Bunny Tales Collection, and the other is Cottage Days Collection. Both of them have the sweetest bunnies and florals in the kits, so they're perfect for Easter. These are from Shabby Art Boutique, and I believe these are both available on Etsy. So that's the two kits that I use. And what I like to do is get the blank cards that you can buy with the envelopes to match, and then decorate those cards. So I'm just going to share with you what I've done on each card, and keep in mind that these could be journal pages, these could be covers for journals. These could be made into little folios by adding pages, but I chose to make cards. I have a lot of friends and family that I'd like to send these to. I start out by choosing the background papers and then the focal points. And each one of these cards is totally different. So, but I think they all start with the larger sheet in the back, and I just cut it slightly smaller than the actual card. I have inked everything because I think it makes it kind of stand out a little more. On this one I used a die cut, and I have several of these sets, but this is the one I used on some of these cards. And you just die cut out the shape that you want. It can either be used like a window, or it can be used as a center piece on the card. So on this one, I used the larger one, and I stamped, actually it says Hoppy Easter instead of Happy Easter, which I think is kind of cute. And I chose the bird and the nest with the egg in it as the die cuts, or I'm sorry, fussy cuts to put on here. I used a little lace across the center and a bow. I tried to keep everything flat enough that I can mail these cards. Inside almost every one, I think I have put some kind of a pocket. And this one I used some of the fussy cuts, 2 eggs and a floral wreath, and just glued them together and then glued them on like a pocket. And I have this little card that's inside, and this is where I'll write some kind of a little message, a scripture, a saying, something on this, but when I decide who I'm going to send it to. Just as a side note, my fussy cuts, the smaller pieces, I did go ahead and send to my Cricut, print and cut on the Cricut, which is very handy for these intricate flowers. So that's card number 1, and I sign each one on the back. On this card, I used an embossing folder and ran it through my die cut machine. And so this has got a floral background on one of the papers from the kit. This is accented with just a little, actually part of a tag that I just cut to put the Happy Easter on, a bow from one of the kits, and a pearl. I put some lace across the bottom here, and then some eggs and the bunny in a basket. On the inside, I just cut out one of the pockets from the kit and added a little journal card. And again, I'll put my message on that card. This one I cut out some pieces using my die cut that I showed you already. The background, I guess I need to say the backgrounds mostly are from the pages that are in the digital kit for journal, where they have design on one side and the other, and you fold it in half. So I used the decorative design for most of these. Some I used just the background papers. This I chose the background. It has this floral here on the side, and I used my decorative hole punch or decorative punch that I did the corners here before I glued it down. And I just put some lace across the bottom here and chose the pretty little bunny and her little tutu. Stamped it with Have a Blessed Easter. After I stamped these with black, I decided to do the others with the vintage photo, which I think looks better. Anyway, I went ahead and used these. I put a flower there because I thought it needed something. And inside, I used some more of the embossed paper that I did on my die cut machine, and decorative piece from the kit, and a tag from the kit, and I stamped on it, "Some Bunny Loves You." It's blank on the back for a message. On this one, I used a background paper, and then I tore a page out of I have a garden book here that I use, and just tear out the pages and ink them. So we have old book page there. Another one of the die cut pieces with Have a Blessed Easter, a bow from the ephemera from the kit, a little pile of eggs, and Mama Bunny with her basket. Inside, I created a pocket with the embossed. I don't know if you can see it, but it has flowers embossed on that green. Just glued down one of the bunny fussy cuts and a tag inside that says "Some Bunny Loves You." It's fun to make these all different. I have made the biggest mess in this room just getting out everything to do these, but they're so fun. And then I'm going to straighten up, and I have a few other projects to share with you later. But I wanted to get these finished up before I had my surgery on my hand. This one I chose background paper with a nice design on it. Put some lace along the edge. Used another one of my die cut pieces, Have a Blessed Easter. And these little butterflies stickers I get from the Dollar Tree. On the inside, I used a pocket from the kit and a tag with "Some Bunny Loves You" stamped on it. Most of these will go to our shut-ins, people that can't come to church, or friends in some of my groups in my church, and my family. This one I have used the pretty little background that has bunnies and chicks and the words "Happy Easter" already on that background. And so to kind of break it up and put a focal point here, I put some lace across, and then I made an envelope, and it says "Open," and you open it, and there's a little tag inside that says "Some Bunny Loves You." And the handle from the basket holds that closed. I used some green cheesecloth and basket of eggs and a bird. Inside, I used some more of the embossed paper with a cluster of roses, and then a journal card inside, and I used my decorative corner punch to punch out the corners on here. This one has a nice floral background. Let's see. This is a journal card that I used from one of the kits, and I just did my decorative corners on there. It already said Happy Easter on it, so all I did was add some lace down here and the bunny's family at the bottom. Inside, I used some, this is where I cut off part of this. I used it across the bottom as to like the ground, I guess. And then I had die cut some flowers, and I used those, very delicate little flowers, and this little chickie down at the bottom. And this one doesn't have a pocket, it just says Somebody Loves You. I used one of those die cuts and the rose. Okay, this one has a green plaid background, and then I used the daisy from the kit, the daisies from the kit, and just ripped it and inked it, and on this side with lace. I used, let's see, what did I do? Okay, I used the die cut and cut out an opening in this background so that the white card would show through. And then this is a smaller cutout from the die cut, the die cut. I used a smaller one, larger one for the background. Stamped on Hoppy Easter, accented with the daisy and the kind of grouping two fussy cuts of flowers with the bird. Inside, I used the daisies that I used on the front, a couple of little bunnies, Somebody Loves You, and a journal card. This one is a little different. This is the one where I I decorated the whole front, and then I realized I did it upside down so that the card ended up this way. So I cut the front off of the card and glued it to the front of another card. So there's always a way to fix things when you are using paper. It has the delicate pink flowers in the background, and I used one of the images out of the garden book. This is a journal card that I've cut out the decorative corners on, and it's all just kind of layered on there. And then I cut out the butterfly, and I used my pen to make a little dotted lines where the butterfly's been flying. Inside, I have a corner pocket from one of the kits with a flower fussy cut here, and some of my little die cut flowers, and then a journal card inside. This one kind of has a sewing theme. Okay, on this one, I used the Easter egg background that you can see peeking out the side and right in here. I cut out the yellow piece a little smaller, used my decorative corner punch. Then I cut out a smaller of the pink plaid, and even a smaller one that made the opening here. So that this is all layered with using those die cuts. And one of the tags fit right in there, so I glued it on and cut off the excess and glued that down. So it's framed with the Easter eggs and this yellow. I just applied the 2 roses to even it all out. And inside, I made a belly band out of the piece I cut off at the bottom here, and applied a daisy on it, and this slides out. Put a butterfly at the top, and it can be written on the back. I like the belly band idea. Okay, this one has this background already had the house and then the pink plaid down here at the bottom. And so I just cut that and glued it on, used my Hoppy Easter stamp. I have some lace on here. This is this lace right here. And I think I got this from Amazon like forever ago. It lasts a long time. I need to get some more. But it's good for putting a touch of lace, any size that you want, that just kind of is over the background. You can still see the background, but it gives it a delicate look. On top of that, I used the bunny and with the eggs and the rose fussy cuts and my little flowers from my die cut. And I had a little piece of that Easter egg that I used on that other card, and I just put it down the side. Inside is a pocket from the kit and a bird and a little tag. Now this is the last one. Okay, this one I have a bunny background, and I used the die cut, the larger one and the smaller, to cut out a frame for this bunny, which was also a tag. And I just glued it in and then cut off the excess that was around of the tag that stuck out. This is a bouquet of roses, fussy cut with the ribbon already there, and a little bird at the bottom. This says "Some Bunny Loves You." Inside I used the pink plaid and the green polka dot for a pocket. Added on the little fussy cut of the little boy on a bicycle. Added some of my fussy cut flowers and stamped Happy Easter on a tag. So that's this collection of cards made from the Shabby Art Boutique kits, and I'll put a link to those kits in the description. There's more cards to come, and a couple of other little special projects that are like a print and make kind of project, and I'll probably do one video that just shows all of those. So I appreciate you watching today. I know I've been absent and I'm not as creative as I used to be. I just don't have the focus apparently that I've had in the past. And so whenever I can get time to come in here, I want to come and make some pretty things and share with you. You never know, an idea that I share with you might be something that inspires you to make your own. I saw where one of the ladies that posts on one of the pages had made a set of cards and then decorated a box to put them in using the same patterns, and made that for a gift for a friend. I thought that was a really neat idea. These will all be mailed out. So remember, every day's a gift. Always look for the joy in each day. We're going through troubled times with lots of stuff on the news that's upsetting, and wars and all kinds of things. And so every day it's something new. The best way to deal with that is to be aware of it. And if there's something that you can do, do it. If there's not, just be aware. Go make something beautiful. Go outside and work in the garden. Take a walk. Sing a song. Do something to get your mind off of all the troubles in the world. We can't possibly carry all those ourselves individually around. What we can do, though, is find the joy in each day and then share it with everybody that you meet along the way to make your circle and your world a better place to be. So until I see you next time, I'll see you soon.